A broken compass. Are we learning the wrong things? We all start school with bright eyes, eager to learn and explore. We're natural learners, curious about the world around us, always asking questions and seeking answers. But something happens along the way, something that dims that initial spark. The system, designed to nurture our minds, can sometimes feel like it's holding us back, stifling our creativity. We start questioning if what we're learning is relevant to our lives and aspirations, wondering if it will ever be useful. Are we being prepared for the future, or are we being funneled into a system that no longer serves us, a system that feels outdated? This feeling of being trapped, of being on the wrong path, is what we call the education trap, a maze with no clear exit. This isn't an indictment of teachers who work tirelessly to inspire and educate, often going above and beyond. It's a critique of a system that can often prioritize conformity over creativity, rote memorization over real-world application, stifling innovation. We're taught to follow the rules, to color inside the lines, but what about those who want to break the mold, who see the world differently, who think outside the box? The education trap tells us there's only one path to success. But the truth is, the world is full of possibilities, waiting for us to discover them, to forge our own unique paths. The education trap. Defined feeling stuck on the wrong path. Imagine yourself on a hiking trail, surrounded by the dense wilderness. You have a map, but it's outdated, worn out, and barely legible. The path you're on is overgrown, filled with obstacles, fallen trees, and thick bushes. You push forward, but you can't shake the feeling you're heading in the wrong direction, lost and uncertain. This is what the education trap feels like, a maze with no clear exit. You're on a predetermined path, but it doesn't align with your interests or your vision for the future, making you feel out of place. The education trap tells us that success is linear. Go to school, get good grades, go to college, get a good job, and then you'll be happy. But life isn't linear. It's a journey with twists and turns, unexpected detours, and scenic routes that offer new perspectives. The education trap can make us feel like failures if we don't fit into this narrow definition of success, leaving us frustrated and disheartened. It can discourage us from pursuing our passions, from venturing off the beaten path, and exploring what truly excites us. Lost in the system. How traditional education falls short. Traditional education often focuses on standardized testing and rote learning, prioritizing memorization over understanding, conformity over creativity. It can feel like we're being prepared for a world that no longer exists, a world that values compliance over innovation. We're taught to follow the rules, but what about those who want to rewrite them? The current system can stifle our natural curiosity, our thirst for knowledge that extends beyond the textbook. It can make us feel like our unique talents and interests are irrelevant. We're all different, with our own unique passions and learning styles. The education trap tries to fit us into a one-size-fits-all model, but one size doesn't fit all. The standardized cage stifling creativity and individuality. Standardized tests, often touted as the benchmark of academic achievement, can actually hinder our growth and development in profound ways. They measure our ability to memorize and regurgitate information, not our creativity, critical thinking skills, or problem-solving abilities. These tests fail to capture the essence of what makes us unique thinkers. They can make us doubt our intelligence, our potential, based on a single score. This can lead to a lack of confidence and a diminished sense of self-worth. Imagine a world where artists are judged solely on their ability to paint a perfect landscape, where musicians are valued only if they can flawlessly replicate classical compositions. Such a world would be devoid of innovation. It would be a world devoid of the very things that make art and music so powerful. Emotion, originality, and the human experience. The soul of creativity would be lost. The education system, with its emphasis on standardized testing, risks creating a similar scenario, stifling the creativity and individuality that are essential for true innovation and progress. We must rethink our approach to education to nurture these vital qualities. Section 5. Beyond the textbook, real-world skills for real-world success. The world outside the classroom demands more than just textbook knowledge. It requires critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and adaptability. We need to be able to solve problems, think creatively, and work effectively with others. These are skills that are often overlooked in a traditional educational setting. The education trap often fails to equip students with these essential life skills, leaving them feeling unprepared for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. It's time to move beyond the confines of the classroom and embrace a more holistic approach to education, one that nurtures both the mind and the essential skills needed to thrive in the real world. Section 6, Unsung Heroes, Success Stories Beyond the Traditional Path. The world is full of inspiring individuals who have defied the traditional definition of success, who have carved their own paths and achieved remarkable things. Take, for instance, Steve Jobs, who dropped out of college and went on to revolutionize the tech industry with Apple. Or Oprah Winfrey, who overcame a challenging childhood to become a media mogul and philanthropist. These individuals, and countless others like them, demonstrate that success isn't confined to a single path. They dared to be different, to trust their instincts, and to pursue their passions with unwavering determination. Their stories serve as powerful reminders that the education trap is not insurmountable. Section 7, A World of Possibilities, Discovering Your Own Element. Each of us possesses unique talents and passions, our own element, as I like to call it. It's that sweet spot where our natural abilities intersect with our deepest interests. Finding your element is about more than just discovering what you're good at. It's about uncovering what you love, what makes you come alive. The education trap can make us feel like we have to choose between our passions and practicality. But what if we could merge the two? What if we could find work that we love, work that fuels our creativity and ignites our souls? Discovering your element is about aligning your education and career choices with your authentic self. Section 8, Breaking Free. Taking charge of your educational journey. Breaking free from the education trap requires a shift in mindset. It's about recognizing that you are the architect of your own education. You have the power to choose what you learn, and how you apply that knowledge to the world around you. This might involve taking online courses, attending workshops, or seeking out mentors in fields that fascinate you. It might mean stepping outside your comfort zone, embracing new experiences, and learning through trial and error. It's about taking ownership of your education and shaping it into a journey of discovery and growth. Section 9, Embrace the Unknown. Fearlessly pursue your passions. The path less traveled is rarely predictable, but it's often the most rewarding. Don't be afraid to deviate from the norm, to explore unconventional options. Embrace the unknown, for it's in the unknown that we often discover our greatest potential. The education trap can make us risk-averse, urging us to stick to the familiar. But it's in the pursuit of our passions, in the willingness to embrace the unknown, that we truly come alive. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, for it's through overcoming obstacles that we build resilience and discover our inner strength. Section 10, The Power of Mentorship, Finding Your Guiding Stars. On your journey to break free from the education trap, seek out mentors, individuals who inspire you, who have walked a similar path, or who have expertise in fields that ignite your curiosity. A mentor can provide guidance, encouragement, and valuable insights that can help you navigate the complexities of pursuing your passions. Mentorship can come from various sources: teachers, family, friends, professionals in your field of interest, or even individuals you admire from afar. Don't be afraid to reach out, to ask questions, and to learn from those who have already ventured down the path you're on. Their experience and support can be invaluable as you navigate your own journey. Section 11, A Future Reimagined. Education on your own terms. Imagine a world where education is personalized, where students are empowered to pursue their passions, where creativity and innovation are celebrated, and where everyone has the opportunity to discover their element. This is the future of education that we must strive to create. Breaking free from the education trap is not just about individual empowerment, it's about transforming the entire educational landscape. It's about creating a system that nurtures creativity, celebrates individuality, and prepares students for a future full of possibilities, a future where they can define success on their own terms. Let's work together to reimagine education, not as a trap to be avoided, but as a springboard to launch us all into a brighter and more fulfilling future.